So it's almost been 3 years since I moved over to Tokyo from Vancouver. I love my life here. It's wonderful, but there are some things that I really miss about Vancouver, and I thought I would share those things with you guys today. If you watched my Vancouver vlogs while I was home during the holidays, then you'll definitely have heard me talk about some of these things, but yeah, I think some of these things, some people will be like, why do you miss that? But I'm gonna be honest with you guys and tell you guys exactly what I miss most about Canada. But first things first, let me tell you about why I'm not living in Vancouver. Biggest reason why is because it's very expensive to live in Vancouver. It almost felt like it wasn't an option. I also didn't know what kind of job I would want to pursue out there, so that's a big reason why I'm not living there right now. It's much more affordable to live in Japan. I'm in Tokyo, but my apartment is like $600, and overall like food and gas, water, all those things are not that expensive. And I think with the amount of money I'm making right now with my job right now, I wouldn't be able to live in Vancouver, but I can live here. So that's why I live here. But obviously it's not just the money aspect. I've always wanted to live in Japan. I love the culture here. My siblings live here. I like the weather. I like the food. And I just wanted to venture out into a new big city while I was still young. I'm still young, but yeah. All right, getting into the things that I miss about Vancouver. Okay, let's start off with food. Starting with sweets, some of the biggest sweets that I miss are those sugar cookies. You know those soft, like round cookies? I don't know what they're called. Aren't they just sugar cookies? I have no idea, but I really miss those. I know they're controversial, like some people hate them, but I love those cookies. So I miss those. I miss O. Henry bars, caramel, Arrow, oatmeal chocolate chip cookies from Superstore, chocolate chip muffins from Save-On, Hedgehog from Purdy's. Obviously the sweets in Japan are also very good, but it just doesn't hit the same. I miss those sweets a lot. Something that's random that I've actually realized that I miss recently is potato chips from Vancouver, or from Canada and America, because I don't really dig the chips here. It's just not the same. It doesn't taste as good. And I was never really a big chip person anyway in Vancouver, but I really miss it. Like sour cream and onion, Miss Vicky's chips, and just regular Lay's chips. I miss that. Cool Ranch Doritos, my favorite. Other foods I miss, I really like Old Spaghetti Factory. I know some people like don't really like that place, but I really like it. I don't know. I love their chicken penne, and I get like their sparkling lemonade, and I love their bread. It's all just so good, so I miss that. I also miss sushi, which this is the thing that I feel like most people will be like, what are you talking about? But I never really have sushi in Japan, you guys. I don't remember the last time I went out for sushi actually since being here. But I really miss California rolls and Philadelphia rolls. Those are my favorite. And it's just the white girl in me. It's my whitewashed Canadian side of me that really misses it. I've just never really been super into sashimi and like super fancy sushi. I like uni. That's like one of my favorites as well. But yeah, I miss my white girl sushi. Those are some things that I really want to eat right now. My favorite Philadelphia roll is from Sushi Mori, but I also really like the one from Togo Sushi. Something I miss is the holidays in Vancouver, which is why I go home usually every Christmas. Japan just doesn't hit. It's just not as cold, and the decorations and the songs just don't really feel like Christmas to me. So that's why I make an effort to go home during the holidays. I just like it, like the old radio songs and the classic Christmas songs that play with like the Santas and like the decorations and Christmas lights. Oh, I love all of that. I haven't experienced a summer in Vancouver for 3 years now, and I actually really miss it. Right now, I just saw on Instagram, like people were like at the beach or like, you know, at like Stanley Park and stuff, and I miss that. Oh my God. Like it's nice here too, but it's really hot and humid, and you know, obviously the views are different. So I really miss that, like seeing the geese and walking along the pier or driving through the woods. Oh my God, I miss that. I want to go home so bad right now. I used to live really close to like White Pine Beach and like Bunsen. Those were like the beaches that I would usually go to, and I really liked the vibes. When I was younger, I'd always go to Rocky Point, and like we would have like our summer camps there or like our field trips there, and then we'd always go, like right now it's like this beautiful like super modern looking proper ice cream shop, but back in the day it used to be like a little shack. Like it used to be like literally like in like a little shelter thing, and it was tiny. It was like you could only pay cash, and like they had like the candy and like various cardboard boxes still, and they were just like lined up. Oh, I missed that, and I would buy like Laffy Taffy or Nerds or something, and it was just so much fun. Also, something I just remembered the other day was like chubby soda. I don't really remember the taste, and I don't know when I drank it, but it just came up in my mind the other day. I don't think it's even a Canadian thing, but chubby soda. Something I also miss is the nature aspect. Like, I love Tokyo, and they have, you know, naturey spots, but it just doesn't feel the same. And also, like, the other day I went on a picnic like 2 days ago in Shinjuku, and we were going into the park in Shinjuku, and we had to pay money to get in, and I just thought that was so insane because I'm just not used to it. But I've never paid money to go into a park. So, I mean, it was beautiful, and like it's really big, and you know, like the lawn is cut really nicely and stuff. So I'm sure like it just costs money. Wow, like I paid $5 I think to get inside. So that was something new, and I miss just like going for random hikes and going on trails and stuff in Vancouver. Those are some of the specific things that I miss, but obviously just the overall vibe of being outside and walking, and just the little things, even the sidewalk, or like just like the roads that I would usually walk through when I was like in high school or middle school, and the drinks and stuff like that. It's like the little things that obviously make you feel like you're at home, and I really miss that a lot. It's funny because when I go back to Vancouver, it feels like I never left, but then it's also like, it feels very interesting. It's like my parallel universe, my parallel life kind of when I'm there, because I'm like, oh, I still have my life in Tokyo, like I'm going to go back to, but this just feels so like at home, like I've always been here. And I feel lucky that I get to like experience this dynamic of having these two very different lives, basically, and I get to experience both, which I'm really grateful for. I think I'm not as outdoorsy as the usual Canadian because I've never gone skiing or canoeing. I'm not crazy about hikes. I just said I miss hikes, but like I like moderate hikes. I haven't really done anything crazy, but I love going for walks. I'm not a super outdoorsy person, but I still miss it. I think the weather is obviously like nice. Like we have a lot of rainy weather, but I think it adds to the Vancouver experience. Sometimes I watch back on like old vlogs that I've made of me being in Vancouver, and I miss like the cafes or like walking through Yaletown. Yeah, it just feels so home to me. Obviously, since it's been a while since I've been living in this apartment in this city that I'm in, whenever I take the train back home and I get off at that stop, it does feel like, oh, like I've made it back. It's my home now. But it's obviously not the same as, you know, landing in YVR and going back home with my parents. To be honest, though, I'm not sure if I will live in Vancouver anytime soon. I have no plans on it. Yeah, I love it there, but I just don't know if I see myself living there. Maybe I'm able to appreciate it so much because I don't live there right now. I just don't know what I would do there if I went back. So I will continue to visit as much as I can, and thankfully we have Zip Air now, so I can fly back for really cheap, so it's wonderful. Vancouver will always be my home, and I will always visit, and I love it there, and I can't wait to go back this year in not the fall, the winter. Anyway, those are some of the things that I miss. I feel like I'm missing a lot of things. Like even Playland, like I think I watched this, I was watching Euphoria. I started it the other day. There was like a carnival scene, and a lot of the rides kind of looked like the ones in Playland. And I missed that. Like I remember I would go to like Fright Night during my high school days, and it was just, that was a good time too. It was fun. It's like the one little amusement park that we have. It was always exciting for it to be summer, and we would have like P&E and Playland, and then like we would have like all the farm animals, and then in the fall we would have Fright Night for Halloween. Oh my god, I want to go to Fright Night. Anyway, now I'm just rambling about my hometown, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let me know where your guys' hometown is and what you miss most about your home, because sometimes the homesickness can really hit you hard, and it's hitting me hard today, especially because I messaged my parents today and they like sent me pictures of their walk, and it just looked so nice. Oh, I miss the views, the mountain views and the ocean and everything. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.